Either Gojo's coming back or Akutami is absolutely trolling his fandom at this point. So for the new Jump Giga magazine, Akutami released a ton of new art, including this image right here called Gojo and his two problematic sons, obviously Yuji and Yuta. And then down below we have individual cards of each, and of course the 3 popularity poll winners, Gojo, Yuji, and Megumi. Now the reason I'm saying that Gojo's either coming back or Akutami's trolling us is because there are an insane amount of small details in here that I want to go over. For one, let's notice that Yuji and Yuta both have both eyes showing, whereas Gojo, as usual per the sacrificing one eye theory, has one of his eyes closed. And if we check each one of their individual images, we see the same consistency here. Gojo kneeling over again, one eye closed, this time his right eye, and the bottom one he has his left eye closed. But Megumi and Yuji in both, and Yuta all by themselves, all have both eyes showing. Now I know immediately people are going to say, well, Akutami said himself he doesn't like to draw 2 eyes. Well then why is it specifically only Gojo that is showing 1 eye? He drew 6 new images of these characters, and Gojo in both images is only showing 1 eye, but Yuji twice, Yuta and Megumi all showing both. So it absolutely has to be on purpose at this point, either to mess with us because he knows about the 1 eye theory, or he's actually alluding to something. And then if you go even further and zoom in on Gojo's specific portrait of the Polaroid, then not only do you see the smiley face and infinity, but you see 3 lines pointing up. And you don't even need to say it's a stretch to say that it's referencing the going north and going south, because what other reason would only his portrait specifically have arrows pointing up for? And if you zoom in on each one of these individual images, they all have something in reference to their characters, such as the hand symbols for divine dogs, the knife through the heart for Yuta, it literally saying Black Flash or Divergent Fist for Yuji, and of course the tongue because Sukuna would always show his mouth on Yuji's hand. So you can't convince me that those 3 lines don't mean something, or again, Akutami is simply trolling us. Now it is still possible that none of this means literally anything, because we also have new art of Yuji and Toto doesn't even have his Vibra slap, Yuji doesn't have his gauntlets or any of his scars on his face. Also, as a side note, Toto's a huge fan of pickleball, as you can see, and pickleball is amazing. So, absolutely W for Toto. But let me know what you guys think, because I think there's 3 different options. 1, Gojo is actually coming back. 2, Akutami knows about all the theories and is simply messing with us. Or 3, this is all somehow purely a coincidence, which I think is the least likely scenario. But let me know what you all think. Like I mentioned, is it any of those 3, or is it a 4th or 5th option?